Hi there, this is Kevin Wright. As promised, I'm going to share with you how we generated 78 personal injury cases in 31 days for one of our clients. We're going to share with you why some of your competitors are able to spend, some of them over £100,000 a month on advertising, and some are losing thousands a month and stopping their advertising. What's the difference? Why? So bear in mind, this is not for everyone. This is for serious, dedicated personal injury attorneys, personal injury law firms only. Law firms that are eager to grow, eager to get more cases, can take more leads, etc. So let's have a. You can see down here, Slater and Gordon, over £126,000 on a per month basis. National accident 92k, and these 78. So what's happening? What are they doing? You can see out one of that case study we're talking about. Send us an email. This is his cost per case on average. 78 cases in 31 days at average cost, or around just under £700 per case. Extremely happy. That was slip and fall, dog bite, but the majority of that was car accident. We're also going to uncover in this short video, hopefully less than 10 minutes, hopefully, why some of your personal injury law firm competitors are spending this amount of money, 90,000 plus, and some are losing thousands, even tens of thousands, and stopping their advertisement altogether. How you can get personal injury cases same day and not worry about SEO taking forever. There is a place for SEO for sure long term, but you've got to get those cases coming in regularly before you even attempt to wait 10 months and spending lots of money. So this is not about SEO. How to prevent good personal injury leads to running away to your competitors. We're going to show you something that we do to stop that. How this channel is the perfect add-on or replacement to whatever you're doing now, or if you are doing existing AdWords strategy. And you don't have to pay the £60 or sometimes £80, sometimes £100 per click like the rest of the market. And also, how many more cases can you expect per month from your area? Now let's have a look at why these can justify. Slater and Gordon can justify £126,000 a month, and even how do we know? Well, we use a tool called SpyFu. It's not 100% accurate whatsoever, but it gives an indication and a kind of comparison. And here we're looking at £126,000 on a monthly basis, and they've been doing Google AdWords for 5 years and 7 months, so they know what they're doing. They tweaked it. They learned. Another tool we use here will show you just a quick some of their ads here. You can see some of these are, well, they're very, very different. They're not generalized. They're not saying personal injury firm in Manchester or whatever. They are very, very keyword based ad copies, headlines. Now what they're doing is they're matching the search term that someone's searching for with, and they're matching that in the headline of their ad. And you can imagine they would need a lot of ads and a lot of keywords. Here you can see there's 9,700 here, and there's 4,000 ads here. So they're bidding on a lot of words. They're obviously doing something a little bit different from most people. In fact, it looks like they're doing similar to what we're doing. We're matching the keyword that is searched to the headline of the ad. And that, if you can do that, then your quality score is going to shoot up, your relevancy is going to shoot up, your click-through rate is going to shoot up, and that's what Google love, and they're going to reward you that with giving you a bidding amount for that keyword, very, very low, and you'll still be in the top position. And this is what I mean. Shows what I'm talking about here. This equation here, the ad rank, that's the position you are, this number one position, 20. You can see that cost per click bid times a quality score is what is the maximum CPC times quality score is your ad rank. And so it all depends on this. Now your cost per click in the personal injury industry is pretty high. We're talking about anywhere between 40 to 150 pounds per click. If you look here for injury lawyer, it's 60. Now, do you want to be paying 60, or do you want to be paying half of that, or even less? and this is where you can generate cases, generate leads much cheaper than your competitors, and therefore be ahead of them. As I said, it all depends then on this quality score. I can be bidding a lot less than the person in position number 4 here, sometimes even 10 times less, and still be at the number 1 position here. And they're still paying that down there, the number 4. So this is going to get the highest click-through rate. And so if you've got to be highly relevant. So as I said, what is this quality score is determined by? Well, great news that the chief economist of Google actually gave it away and proved that what we're doing is right. 60% of Google quality score is determined by your click-through rate. So you've got to get that up. And let me just show you what I'm talking about here with a Google search here I did recently. Personal injury lawyer near me. Now I put that in, and as you can see, at the top, as I said, is an ad with exactly the same search term in the heading. And if you can do that for every single search term, or getting near to that every single search term, then you're always going to be at the top, and you're always going to be paying less than these guys here. Suffering due to an injury, totally different relevancy there. Totally different relevancy. So, in fact, all these are general terms, as you can see, and there's only one here that's at the top. There's only one that's really got it. And you can go through many search terms and see what's missing. And that's what we do, basically. We're making sure that we're paying much less than anybody else and to be at that position. And you can see from this table here, it's not just us that's saying this, but the highly descriptive search terms of 3, 4, 5, 6 words collectively make up the majority, but each one is far less searched, of course. So you're going to have a lot of keywords and a lot of ads. Okay, but it gets you a much higher close rate. This is where the expensive ones are up here, these broad terms. Very expensive, very competitive, and the least to convert. And so we're playing on this here, right here. And as you can see, most people are really not doing it properly. 99% of advertisers group their keywords. In fact, Google train on this to do it wrongly. You're going to get more irrelevant clicks, more fraudulent clicks, much lower quality score, much higher price. The only way to do this is to this is the 1% basically, 1-to-1 method, one ad, one keyword, and you're going to get a lot higher quality, higher relevancy, less price, as I just said. Now, just to show you what we were doing in the US with this, we spent, for example, 44,000, and you can see this person was spending around about £30 cost per click, which is about £25, sorry, £25, much cheaper than most people. You can see here on the 50 cases job, we had 8,202 ads. 8,202 ads to cover every type of search term that's worth anything. And he got 50 cases in 31 days, high quality stuff. Repeat that was. This is the email he sent us and said that 28 of them were from auto accidents, 10 were slip and fall, 10 workers' cases, and 2 medical malpractices. So basically, you don't have to worry about this. We're going to get the best type of ad copy, the best type of search term, ad relevancy. We're going to do all this. We're going to optimizing and get all these done properly to what Google like, and in Google's eyes will be their shining example, if you like. And so that, as I said, you don't have to worry about this. Your risk is zero, because all you're going to be doing is paying for what comes out of this, and that is the quality lead to get your cases. Okay, so the landing page factors as well, we're going to be optimizing for all of this ourselves in a funnel, in our own campaigns for you. We'll be customizing this for you completely and making sure we're right up in where Google say that we should be. I did say I was going to share with you how we can stop others, your competitors going to others. This is what we find. This is what we found that does that. We bring the prospect into a questionnaire. We call it a mousetrap, but it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 or 10 questions. You can see the questions there. They get invested in the system, and afterwards they're less likely to go to another company and fill in another form or whatever, and they're just waiting for your call, waiting for that appointment, because they can see how serious you are about getting to know what their condition and what their circumstances are. How many cases can you expect in your location per month? It does vary, of course, for every location, but we're looking at 5 to 10 cases per million population. Who are we? Well, as I said, we're transferring this knowledge, this experience of my mentor, my business partner, my friend, Abdul, who is a best-selling author. He's got a lot of experience with injury lawyers. He's got a lot of experience with leads for the personal injury industry in the States, and we're transferring that knowledge here over to us. I'm from Leapfrog Local. I am the owner of that. I'm very experienced in the marketing anyway, so we're following what he has been doing in the States, and we're now launching this in the UK. That is why we're looking for the right partners to be fit with. He's done a lot of talks to the personal injury law industry there. He's written a book as well. I'm not going to go too much into about us, but just to show you that we do know what we're talking about here. We are looking for a personal injury lawyer in your area to partner with, and we are offering for the first few free trials to make sure that we know the cultural difference between US and here. We've got that correct. We're sure we have. You'll only be paying per lead. In the trial, of course, you will not be paying for our management fee at all. We waive that, and no leads. There's a money-back guarantee. Plus, if that's the case, you deserve a bottle of this wine to wash your sorrows away. But that's never going to happen. That's never had to happen. But it is a guarantee that you get your money back if you don't have any leads, and also, as I said, this bottle of wine. Anyway, so I don't want to keep you too much. It's about 12-13 minutes. Please reach out to us if you want to have a quick discovery call, as we call it, just to see if there is some kind of fit there for us. I mean, obviously there's, that you could be let down by your call. You're taking calls. If you miss calls, if you don't know how to close on the line, on the phone, don't know how to make these appointments, that's, you may be not the right people for us. If that's the case, but we're looking for personal injury firms that are hungry for business, that are really looking to expand and to get more cases. Thanks very much. Have a great day, and God bless.